What's up, y'all? Today we are playing, y'all know what it is, some Standoff multiplayer. This is a new game, and I just wanted to check it out. I just found it. Why would my cousin put that on there? First of all, okay, y'all already know my name. Wall, find it again. Thank you so much. I know it is. Alright, let's get started. So we're gonna join you today. This is us. I was just playing this about a minute. I was just playing this like a minute ago, probably. This game is really fun. Download it. And well, I don't have an automatic. So what is he doing? Oh, this is good. Yeah, we gotta go get him. Freak it. Oh, I didn't go get him. Dang. I need to pick me a new gun. I just get my other gun. I will just get it started. Welcome back. That way. You don't want to go that way. Oh snap. He thinks he's slick. He thinks he's a slick boy. I want to die. Dang. He caught both of us good. Dang. No. That's fine. Oh, why aren't you up there? There you go. Dang, that's messed up. You don't want to go that way. Where they at, though? Where they at, though? Dang. Who's on here? Don't play. Oh, snap. Yeah, wow. Okay. Why can't we Millie on here? I don't mean Millie Rock. All that stuff. Oh, freak. My God, what just happened? I feel like I just got stung or something. I can't wait till I like this. I be killing dudes. You don't wanna go that way. Oh yeah, we missing out on that. We'll stand up. I hate that. Killing these dudes. Who the fuck? You better not get killed. Dang, he was right there too. Oh, it's so loud though. Oh my. Yeah. And did they go in the match? Are you serious? Cause we always lose. For some reason. Like, I always be on the team, like, with the weak people, like, what the? Bruh. Yeah, I'm about to start. Bruh, nobody don't want to see this stupid ad.
Sort of.
Dang, bruh. We gotta watch the whole thing, too. See, bruh, this game trifling. I smacked the people in.
Make yourself at home.
Shut up. I ain't downloading that stupid game. And y'all subscribe to join the bosses. Y'all already know what it is. Subscribe to join them bosses. I'm just trying to reach out 50 subscribers. That's it. And whatever kind of likes you want. I'm gonna start talking stuff. I don't see him. That sucks. What? Man, freak this. Who think you pointing a gun at, first of all? Homeboy? Yeah. What? Freak this, y'all. Y'all know what we about to play? Son, we haven't done yet. Hold on, I'm about to see what's on here first. Cause I know my cousin playing the game. Like, that dude, he better not be in my profile. He better be in his own. Go to my friends list. Oh, he on Watch Dogs too. He on GTA. He on Fortnite. That's what I would do like. Oh my gosh. Trill on. Vibes. I don't know how to pronounce that. X Sucker for Pain. Did he get that off of that song? I'm just a sucker for pain. I want to see all my followers. Participating in our Halloween build competition. Man, I wasn't even at home. Oh yeah, that's my profile. Y'all can 60 friends, 27 followers. Guys, I know. I don't have that much followers. Matter of fact, guys, we're about to customize, I think. Okay. Now we ain't gonna do that. We're gonna save that. We're gonna try to go to our thing. We're gonna try. I ain't looking for no game. I'm looking for an app. What? Cause I got GTA and all of that. And I got Watch Dogs. Dang, I spelled that wrong. I got that one. And I got that one. I ain't downloaded that yet. But I got, hold up, where is it? The Private Eye. Watch Dogs 2. I ain't got that. Okay. I got 2K18. 18, my nigga. I got both of them for real. Hold up. Y'all know it's on my game. See? Play on Xbox One. And I got Madden 18. And all of that. Yeah, guys, this stuff was born for real. So, what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to react to some... I already know what that is. Mighty Duck. I never reacted to him. Never. Subscribe to all of them. It says... Nah, I ain't gonna put that on. Pretty boy Fredo. Dang, that's messed up. Who wants to watch? Guys, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to do some LFL football. I know you girls like our tomboys. Let's put that right there. And it's like we made that's our channel. See, look. Okay. Let's go. Gang, let's get it.
All the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears come down to a final 40 minutes of football. The Atlanta Steam, the
40
Seattle
minutes.
Mist, Legends Cup 2017. Next.
I ain't got time for it. They should just try to act like Tom Brady.
The 2017 Legends Cup. We've got an improbable matchup for you. The Atlanta Steam versus the Seattle Mist. Why do I say improbable? Only because the Chicago...
I hate when
And she's finally going to
people
her
do
go-to
that.
receiver, Jade Randall. Now, you talk about the two quarterbacks being the best starting quarterbacks in Legends Cup history. I would echo that sentiment. Really impressive seasons from both of them. Now let's flip to the defensive side of the ball. This is an element of the game that's really peaking for both of these two teams at just the right time. Atlanta Steam, well, they held a very high-powered Chicago offense to a mere 6 points in the Eastern Conference Championship. And what did the Seattle Mist do against the other main part of that defense is Danielle Hawkins. She was a nominee for they're collective. That is Lauren Ziegler with a kick that sails into the end zone. Dominique Malloy, a little cavalier going back to the ball. And we get our first look at KK Matheny, who we sat down with earlier.
The difference between winning and losing Legends Cup is everything. That feeling that you get when you win is literally like no other in sports. It's what you aspire for. It's literally everything. And losing is obviously the opposite. It's the flip side of the coin. And I don't want that feeling again.
KK Matheny is on a mission tonight. Look at those stats this year. 13 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. She's ready to go.
A 1st and 10 ball at the 15 of Seattle. That is Stevie Schnorr flanked in the backfield. The handoff goes to Schnorr, back to Matheny, down the field, and connecting. That is Jade Randall fighting through arm tackles and into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That did not take long, all of 15 seconds. We talked about KK Matheny and Jade Randall not having chemistry. They kind of blew that argument out of the water with a 35-yard connection.
Gotta love this play call by Chris Michaels. And everybody in the world thought Stevie Schnorr's getting the ball. She flicks it back to KK. She takes a shot, throws to Randall, who makes an incredible catch. And watch what she does here. She throws the all-fantasy player, Adrian Purnell, into the wall and then takes 2 defenders into the end zone. Just an incredible play.
Just a pure physical specimen, Jade Randall. We always talk about her smarts being a Harvard grad, but how quickly she's picked up this game of football is nothing short of phenomenal.
Guys, I'm sorry.
And that'll be intercepted, the 2-point conversion by Lauren Ziegler.
I'm just like sitting here
So
quiet,
the Atlanta
enjoying
defense
it.
finally coming up big here after giving up a 35-yard touchdown to Jade Randall. Our score will remain 6-0 Seattle.
What a start for Seattle. They won the title 2 years ago. They're coming out throwing. Nobody expected that on the first play of the game. And I got to hand it, I can't tell you what kind of shot KK Matheny took. I didn't know she was going to get up. She was on the ground afterwards, stumbling out. Great play by Seattle.
A look at Dakota Hughes' 2017 numbers. Very similar to KK Matheny with the touchdown to interception ratio. From the shotgun, a 1st and 10 down the field. And overshooting her target, Lauren Ziegler. Atlanta not shy with the play calling early. We met with Dakota Hughes to talk about the pressure of the Legends Cup.
Being 19 and entering my first Legends Cup, it was my 3rd game ever. I really didn't have an appreciation for how hard it is to get there, and to be there now for the 2nd time in 4 years, it kind of makes me appreciate that hard work a little bit more, and might as well finish strong holding that cup in the air.
When I spoke with Dakota, we compared that moment to Dan Marino's career in the NFL. He got to the Super Bowl quick and never made it back. She appreciates being here tonight. I look for a big game from Dakota Hughes.
A 2nd and 10 completion with Lauren Ziegler. That'll be a 4-yard connection, setting up a 3rd and 6 as we meet Atlanta's starters.
Molly Richardson, wide receiver. Lauren Ziegler, wide receiver. Ariana Barton, your tight end. Adrian Purnell, your tight end. Dino Jowski, center. Jesse Locklear, running back. Dakota Hughes, quarterback.
As you can see already, Atlanta's game plan is to get the ball to Lauren Ziegler, their star wide receiver, in space and let her do the rest.
A 3rd and 6 for this Atlanta offense. Already down 6 points. They'll go to the workhorse. That is Jessie Locklear. Limited to only 2 yards on the carry. Ball out to the Atlanta 21-yard line. As we meet Seattle's starters.
Kiera Williams, corner.
Jessica Hopkins, corner. Michelle Angel, safety.
Jade Randall, safety.
Stevie Schnorr, linebacker.
Danielle Hawkins, defensive end.
Katie Whalen, defensive end.
A big part of Seattle's game plan will be around Stevie Schnorr. She has to control that inside running game.
A vital 4th and 4 early here. Dakota Hughes from the shotgun. Now going to take off with it herself. And that'll be more than enough. A gain of 7 yards. That'll move the sticks for Atlanta.
A great downfield block by Efezikai to open it up for Dakota to get that first down. We mentioned last week in the conference championship game how effective she is when she runs. She's not pretty, but she gets yardage every time.
Deceptively fast is number 18. Not known as one of the more pure scramblers like Tashay Winfrey or Ashley Salerno, but can be very effective. This is a 1st and 10 handoff. Jessie Locklear. Again, Locklear limited to only 2 yards. That time tackled by Stevie Schnorr.
Jessie Locklear, she lacks the wow traits, but all year long she gets positive yardage, usually 3 to 5 yards just like that. She's not a superstar, but she gets the job done.
Definitely not one of the more athletic backs in the league, but as you mentioned, just bites away at the apple. 3, 4, 5 yards, and ultimately that adds up. A 2nd and 8 now. Ball at the Seattle 20-yard line. This Atlanta offense knows it has to keep pace with that high-powered Seattle offense. That is an inside handoff. Jessica Salazar breaking free and into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Wow, Salazar has no holes in her game. They're on offense. We talk about her on defense at middle linebacker. They are lined up behind the tight end. They came inside with it. Great block right there. She breaks 2 tackles. Williams and then Michelle Angel, who is a great defensive back, cannot bring her down. What an athlete from Miami, Jessica Salazar.
Salazar spinning her way through one of the more pure tacklers in the game, Jade Randall, and then stiff-arming Michelle Angel into the end zone. We certainly did not expect this kind of explosiveness from a rather very conservative Atlanta run game. This is a 1-point conversion. Toss right, Brittany Demery colliding. That time with Kiera Williams will not convert. And that'll take us to our first media timeout. And we are all tied up in Legends Cup 2017. Back to LFL football night, a look at Hollywood Boulevard.
Okay, guys,
As
we're
the
going to
big
have
game has
to
landed
end it
in
there.
Los Angeles.
Please
Mitch
subscribe,
Mortaza and Bobby
Stuart and the
Hugo on the
Bosses,
call
like the vid.
with a 6-6
Peace.
game.
I noticed a lot of